Hello everybody. Today is Sunday the 9th of April 2023. I'm Neelu Berry. I'm with Sham Sood outside his beautiful home that was stolen from him. He is 70 years old. He's just come out of hospital because of the chest pains he's had since he was thrown out onto the streets from this beautiful house by the Lloyds Banking Group's subsidiary Birmingham Midshires, which is part of Halifax, Bank of Scotland. And so over to you, Sham. What do you want to tell us?
Hi everybody. My name is Sham Sood. Behind me is my house which I bought 20 years ago. I have been living here for all 20 years with my whole family, but myself is in very old situation. My age is very old, 70 years old, and I wasn't very well. I was in chest pain because I was thrown out of this house. I was thrown out of this house on 28th of November 2022. It's all done because of the Bank of Scotland, Walker Morris solicitor. Walker Morris solicitor are behind of this all scam. They stopped me paying mortgage on this house 4 years back. They said because I'm not part of mortgage, so they stopped me. They said I cannot pay any mortgage on this house. They forced me not to pay any mortgage since nearly 4 years. So because of that, they done all kind of false eviction on everything, and I was thrown out of this house on 28th of November 2020. I made homeless. So this is my property. It has been stolen by Bank of Scotland, by Walker Morris are the solicitor. They are the main responsible people who made me evicted, who made me homeless, who made me thrown out of this house, which is my own house. I bought it 20 years ago with 150,000 pound I put deposit, and mortgage was in his name, but I had the full equitable interest, and I was the whole 100% beneficiary of this property. And not only that, this was my main residence for all 18-20 years. I was thrown out, I was made homeless, and I am suffering from all that stress and anxiety. It was attempted murder on me, the way it was done. So Walker Morris are the main solicitor company, and the Bank of Scotland are liable and responsible for all this. And also month after, on 23rd of December, just before Christmas, they stolen my second property, Spectrum Tower flat as well, from the tenant. They kicked out my tenant. Their rent was paying my rent to this house. They also stopped me paying that rent as well, because they asked the tenants to move, and they taken over that flat as well on 23rd of December 2022, and they also changed the locks on that flat as well. So now they got two property in their hand, which is all encouraged by Bank of Scotland and Walker Morris solicitor. They were already jailed for more than 50 years for all these crimes they did. Bank of Scotland, Lloyds Banking Group are the main people who are trained Sham Sood as a leader of this crime, and who done this all cruelty involving with Bank of Scotland and Walker Morris solicitors.
Were you served with a writ of the High Court?
I never had any writ from the High Court. High Court never served me any writ on me on my address at 7 Hoveton Way, which I am standing right in front of the house. No, there was no writ served by the High Court at all, but they still made me homeless, thrown me out of this house.
And you're a heart patient?
I am heart patient.
Diabetic?
I'm seriously diabetic as well. My diabetic gone double due to this stress I was given. My all children were born and brought up here. They are all become consultant, but I suffer the most due to this Bank of Scotland and Walker Morris are the leader of this scam. They are the one who done all this scam and fraud on me.
Now just tell me the dreams you had when you first came to this country.
When I came from India in 1976, I came with a dream to have my good life, to have a better prospect. That's why I left my country to come here. I done all the work, everything in my good faith. But not only that, my wife passed away in 1996. I brought up all these 4 children myself. But then again, look what happened. They all brought up in well good. They all become all consultant. 3 of them all married and gone. My only son was looking after me here because I was in ill health. Now since 4 or 5 years, he made my house triple worse to almost me to as a dead. I'm living now as a dead person. Yeah.
Just to remind us again that the bank refused to take the money from you for the mortgage interest?
Nearly 4 years ago, I applied to Romford County Court. I'm willing to pay the full mortgage, plus I'll pay whatever arrears in half as well. But bank sent me a letter, and Walker Morris sent me a letter, you cannot pay any more money because you're not part of the mortgage. So we refuse to accept any money taking from you. So they put an order on me to kill me. So basically they try to kill me from every angle.
So now just tell us now the situation about this possession. You've been to the King's Bench Division.
No, this possession, because I heard that since he took over the false possession from me, they made entry to my bedroom without any High Court writ. Walker Morris and Lloyds Banking done all that. They put Vishal Sood on front to do all that. They came with locksmith and they went to my bedroom without any High Court writ, which wasn't any served to me at all. But they took all abusing power on me because I'm an old man. They done everything cruelty on me to take the house.
So now that you had a success in the King's Bench Division,
then I went to the King's Bench Division on
5th of April.
On 4th of April. 4th of April. Say, look, this. I heard this house trying to be sold. I would like you to put emergency injunction. Then the my lady honor judge,
Mrs. Justice McGowan.
Mrs. Justice McGowan, MD,
DBE,
issued the order immediately same day, asking us to come back on the 18th of April, both of us, both parties.
You and your estranged son.
Me and my estranged son, Vishal Sood. And they also issued the order to him, direct to his email as well as to me. Plus, I also forward the same order to him as well already. So
hopefully you want people to come and support you in the King's Bench Division.
I will be so much grateful if any of Mackenzie friend or somebody can come forward on 18th of April at King's Division at High Court.
Royal Courts of Justice,
Royal
London,
Court of Justice,
Strand.
To support me as a friend. The time will be notified well before.
Near the time, because day before.
Because in the order there is no time written.
Yeah.
It's only written date 18th of April.
Yeah, and in that you were going to look at the bank's habits of denying the money that you were willing to pay for the mortgage that they forcibly caused the arrears to do the repossession because your son worked for them.
Yeah.
For the bank.
Main reason was because it's all happened because the Bank of Scotland, which is Birminghamshire, stopped me paying accepting mortgage from me since 4 years, and that's why everything the arrears are piled up, and they plan to do that way to steal my house. So Vishal Sood associate with them as a team leader, and then Bank of Scotland and Walker Morris are stolen away this house from me.
You want to give the address here?
My address of the house is where I'm standing right behind me, where I lived for 18 to 20 years. Number 7, Hoveton Way, Ilford, IG6 to Gulf Papa.
2GP.
2GP, yeah.
That's Hoveton, Hoveton.
Yeah.
And so you were at my eviction when they threw me out. It was not an eviction, it was without the writ of the High Court. And you witnessed what they did to me when I was taken out and arrested. So you were afraid you were going to get arrested.
Yeah, I was so much afraid to get arrested, so I didn't want to see that state because I could easily lead to heart attack according to my health.
Yeah, because you got heart condition.
But then they took the liberty of that. He came with the locksmith. Then they went through the door and into my bedroom as well. They took over everything.
And you've been in hospital recently?
I've been in hospital I've been in hospital twice, but this time I've been in hospital. They done my all ECG check, blood pressure check, everything my pulse was very high, 98, and they kept me in all day. They gave me glucose and everything before they discharged me at the same night.
Okay, well, thank you very much, Sham. I hope that you get your house back, because the bank did not follow the proper procedures, because you're a vulnerable man, and your son is only a trustee, you're the beneficiary. So he has taken possession of 2 other properties, one in which he's living and not paying any rent, Another one he's taken is thrown the tenants out, so you've lost it. What you was a buy-to-let.
Yeah.
You've lost the income from the buy-to-let that should have funded this house.
Yeah.
And your son stopped paying for
Yeah.
the
So
he took over.
basically, all 3 properties stolen away from me.
Yeah.
I got 0 property.
Yeah.
I got nowhere to live. I'm homeless.
Yeah.
Now I'm here. Sometime here with my daughter. Somewhere else. I haven't
no
got any
fixed
permanent.
abode. No fixed abode.
No fixed abode.
Yeah, and you're only on a pension, and the Redbridge Council has refused to pay your rent.
Yeah.
So you're not living on your pension. You're using your pension to find somewhere to stay here
I'm
and there.
using my pension to live somewhere here. That's still paying somewhere.
You've got no income whatsoever.
I got no any other income.
No money to live on.
I'm jobless. I got no. I'm overdrawn in my bank.
And you're living on credit.
I'm living on my state pension.
And that's what happens. You were not expecting this nightmare in this country
I'm
ever.
not expecting this nightmare the way it happened to me.
Yeah.
I'm like a suicider. This is the way the situation is.
No, but you don't say that because obviously it's induced. It's induced suicide. The bank is known for that.
Yeah.
The bank is known for causing suicides in many people.
It's all done by bank.
It's induced murder.
Walker Morris Solicitor and Bank of Scotland. It's all done by damages
and
done by
Birmingham Shares and Walker Morris.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's all because of them.
Yeah.
They made my situation. I sleep every night with stress and anxiety.
And nightmares.
Nightmare. I got so much nightmare. When I get up in the morning, I'm being forced to get out. Otherwise, I'm in a chest pain.
Yeah. So, Sham, 18th of April, Royal Courts of Justice in London.
Yeah.
You would like people to come and support you, and we want all this nonsense to stop with the banks.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
So they done this to me, they've done it to thousands of other people.
They are thieves. They
Yeah.
are professional thieves.
Yeah, and you know that.
King's Division Court, my hearing is on 18th.
King's Bench Division.
King's Bench Division at High Court. Even him, both party has to be there.
Yeah. If he doesn't turn up, then you win. If he doesn't turn up, you win.
He got notification directly from them.
Yeah, and he's trying to sell all 3 properties. So
He's trying to.
You've got the order to stay there selling.
Yeah. He got stopped not to sell until 18th. What judge says.
Yeah. Okay then. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thanks. Okay. I can't really read the comments on here, guys. But thanks for watching, and I'll put it on my YouTube at VPC1111, where all my other YouTube videos are. Okay, thank you for watching. Bye.